Let me ask you this way, Mr. Armey. Would you have voted for the unemployment compensation packages that were in the economic recovery bill and that the House has passed since then?
I can't remember. I'm sorry.
We passed unemployment
I
compensation.
probably would have. I may very reluctantly have voted for them while I argued we ought to be doing something more productive, more responsible, with a greater heart and a greater sense of dignity and future for these folks.
You would have voted yes. I just want to make it clear.
I don't know. I haven't looked at the package. I didn't look at the package. I never voted on something I didn't read.
How about the tax reduction components of the economic recovery bill?
If there were any tax reduction components that were not merely income redistributional, and I could possibly assess as to have something to engage savers and investors in more of that activity, which would result in job creation, I would have been supportive.
Let me ask you this. You keep saying if there were. Did you read the economic recovery bill?
No, I didn't. I had no reason to read it. I wasn't going to vote on it.
Mr. Armey, you've been commenting an awful lot, both here and in the press, about the economic recovery bill. We ask members of Congress to read it when they vote on it and are considering it. You've said a lot about it, so I'm a little surprised to learn that you haven't read it.
If my neighbor's got a dead cat stinking up his yard, I don't have to know how it got there to know it's a dead cat stinking up the yard.
What's that? Well, I think it's important to read things. I understand there's some comments suggesting that knowing stuff is a bad thing, but it seems to me that we owe it to the people that we're communicating with that we have an understanding to read the information.